Hello guys, welcome back. Ohayo gozaimasu. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, it's been a while since my last Hymc update. Hycroft mining. I will show you now here the updated price levels based on the chart. I found some very interesting chart pattern which I'll add to this chart here. So since my previous videos there are no changes from the price goals, but we have here an interesting setup which I want to share with you. Everything what I say here is of course not financial advice. The main purpose is to educate you in trading. That's why we dive in here to several chart techniques for Hymc. Yeah guys, long story short, we had our shakeout here, $1.63 after this kind of stock split which we had here. And we know after this 1 to 10 stock split or reverse stock split in that case, we see that Hymc is here building something like a potential uptrend. Yeah, at least we have a strong support. We had, of course, just one breakout here and could not manage it to create a higher high, but we can see that we start to build higher lows here, which is good. And I show you some very interesting pattern here based on the chart. So let's dive in and let's check what happened here since my last video. Last video release for Hymc was 17th of October, so more or less 1 month ago. And I said that we have here a very, very strong support at $2.20. Sorry guys, and this support is one more time confirmed. So we know that everything here above $2.20 is very, very bullish for Hymc. Also the float is still okay guys. They diluting here a little bit. Yeah, related to Findle we have a little bit of dilution ongoing. Here was the 1 to 10 stock split. That's why the float gets divided here. 15 million shares after the reverse stock split. Now we have 20 million shares. So there is some dilution ongoing guys. This is not in favor for a squeeze unfortunately, but the float is still low enough to see here a potential squeeze. And the only thing what is missing right now guys is a price over $3, because when we break this price level here at $3, then we can expect here a squeeze for Hymc. And I show you some very interesting pattern here in the chart which is just building up right now. So what we already know is that almost every stock guys is trading in a trend channel pattern. Yeah, this is what the algos are doing. If you still believe that people or human doing these price actions here guys, no, it's not. It doesn't matter if we talk about AMC or Gamestop or whatever guys, it's always the same. We have trading algos here, and at several points the trading algos turn bullish or bearish. Of course, when we have high shorted stocks, it's a completely different story. I don't say that these stocks are not manipulated guys, but it is the same for AMC and Gamestop as well. As soon as you have a breakout of this algo trend channel pattern, this is the moment where the algos behind these trades here cover their positions or settle those failed to deliver guys, and that's why you see squeezes happen like that. By the way, I have a very, very new AMC and GameStop video here which you find linked in the by the end of the video here. So what I want to show you is that we have already here a confirmed breakout of this algo trend channel pattern. Sorry guys, scrolled too much. So let's go here. Zack, 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 zack. Sorry. So this was our main algo trend channel, or is still the main algo trend channel for Hymc. And every time when we broke this algo trend channel, so when we break out here to the upside, then we can see a squeeze. You can see we retested the top of this algo trend channel one more time, had a squeeze, came back in, had a squeeze, but the squeeze went lower and lower and lower and lower. And then at one point, you can see that this trend channel here compressed the price, and the breakouts here out of this trend channel went just lower and lower and lower. And then we had the stock split here, which was also the all-time low for Hymc. And since then we start to gain here a little bit of a momentum, and that's why I have to make this video here guys, because we are here in a situation that we could see here again a technical squeeze for Hymc. Why? Because the whole market is super bullish right now, and this trend channel pattern is in my opinion over guys. We confirmed this breakout, so we had again, as I said, when we break out here, this caused a squeeze, and the last significant squeeze when we measure the all-time low and the top of this squeeze in the daily chart guys, we had here 186%, which is good, but this is of course not a massive short squeeze yet. That's why I show you here the price levels in the video. But in my opinion, this trend channel pattern is done. We had our breakout here, we retested the top, had our breakout, no retest anymore, and we start to build higher lows. So in my opinion, as long as we trade above $2.20, we are here in very, very favor of a squeeze for Hymc. This is not to hype you up guys, this is just what the chart is telling us and not financial advice. The market is super bullish, and I always try to predict short squeezes here on my channel, guys. I always release every Sunday here my finest selection of short squeeze stocks. Of course, I also have member videos on about AMC, Gamestop, and much more stocks, guys. But my personal finest selection of short squeeze stocks, I release those tickers here every Sunday, and I call them the hot stocks. And yeah, what I do there, guys, is of course when I release those videos, I expect the tickers which I present in these videos to squeeze in the very few next trading days. Don't get me wrong, there is no guarantee, of course. I cannot see the future, but it is possible to predict squeezes. I just predicted 2 squeezes for this week as well, guys. Here, one of my hot stocks, I can show you that really quick. Yesterday squeezed 173%, here 14th of November. After my video release, boom, 173% pump. And the next one at the same day, we had a swing trade alert, which is just available here on Patreon, my swing trade alerts, guys. And we had also a squeeze of 122%. Quick in, quick out, very big squeeze. And just at the same moment here, where the price levels got reached, we had a sell-off reaction, guys. Yeah, so if you want to see these hidden short squeeze plays, and if you also want to see here some insider information and stuff like that, which I use here for my trades, guys, you can join our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership here on Patreon. When you click the info icon here in the corner, you get access to my Patreon member link. You can see the member benefits here, and everybody's welcome, guys. We're growing here every day. We're growing very fast, so we are a strong community here. You can ask a lot of questions. It doesn't matter if you are an absolute beginner in trading or already experienced. I think we have a good community here, and if you want to join in, guys, feel free, use here the info icon to get access to the Patreon member link. So guys, now I want to show you the new chart pattern here, or an additional chart pattern. Nothing changed here based on the price levels, but before we talk about the squeeze price levels, let's check what is happening right now here for HYMC, guys. And in my opinion, we have here now an uptrend channel pattern. So when I see how the price is trading here for HYMC, for me it looks a little bit like that we're trading here in an uptrend channel pattern, so that the bottom, yeah, the bottom which we had here after the stock split was also the price bottom here, and that we're now moving here in this trend channel pattern. That looks for me very promising, and that would mean that HYMC is now in an uptrend. As long as we don't leave this trend channel pattern, that means that we are in an uptrend, and that for now we can see that the top of this trend channel is our resistance. Yes, this is of course not in favor for a squeeze. I can tell you everything below $3 is not in favor for a squeeze. A price over $3 is in favor for a squeeze, and everything over $2.20 is bullish. So what we see right now, or what we want to see, is that we start to climb up here this trend channel, and that we don't fall below $2.20 anymore, that we just build here higher lows, and then there will be one point, guys, in my opinion, as soon as we come with volume over $3, where we may see here a squeeze out of this trend channel, and then we have just one big resistance here at $4.05. This is the only resistance which we have, in my opinion, which stop HYMC to squeezing, guys. And we have a lot of squeezes actually in the market, yeah. So I predict here always short squeezes, and the biggest squeeze in October, which I predicted, was here one day after my hot stock video release, guys. We had a 854% squeeze. In September was even a more violent squeeze here, 1400%. This is not to hype you up, guys. This is just to show you that it is possible to predict short squeezes, and the market is super bullish right now. So keep that in mind. As long as we're trading in this trend channel pattern here and don't fall below $2.20, I mean, there can be a shakeout for one day. This is possible, yeah, that you see a shakeout candle, but then we want to recover the next day. But if we follow this trend channel here, then in my opinion, HYMC is a very, very good short squeeze play right now, especially when we have a float here of 20 million shares, which is very low still, guys. But of course, when they continue to dilute the stock and we have a bigger float, yeah, that they always add 5 million shares, yeah, guys, this will be not in favor for a squeeze. But for now, the technical situation is very, very good, and this is the reason why I give you this update here on HYMC. Yeah, guys, if you want to copy the price levels here, as I said, the next price goals to the upside are $2.98. Then we have this price level here, $4.05, and if we would start to squeeze, at least $5.78 is what I expect. So that could bring us a price action here in total of 118%. This is not a big short squeeze, guys. This is just an algo squeeze which the algos have to do to fulfill their patterns here. Everything over $5.78, yes. Then we can talk here about a big short squeeze for HYMC, but I will of course do an update then for you on this ticker, guys. Yeah, if you want to copy the price levels here, everything what you see here is based on TradingView. This is the chart program what I use for all my videos and all my personal trades. I can just recommend that if you want to learn trading, guys, there is no way around that you get a good chart program. That's why I recommend TradingView. I can offer you here a discount link. When you also click here the info icon in the corner, you get access to my $15 discount link, guys, and I always recommend to start with the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. Yeah, that was my quick and dirty update on HYMC. I hope that was helpful. I hope you could learn something. Be open for trading, guys. Everything is based on algos, and if you don't want to miss any updates on HYMC or my other short squeeze plays, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I would really appreciate that. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute. Viel Erfolg mit Hycroft Mining und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.